Now I will discuss another question related to National Rural Drinking Water Program. It is also in news because it was launched a submission that is called National Water Quality Submissions. Why government launched this program? We know that one of the major problems of our rural India is that lack of access to drinking water. Water has different purposes. Like it is used for drinking, it is used for cooking, it is used for washing, it is also used for sanitation purpose. So water is that much important, that is basic needs. So it is a responsibility of the government to address the problems of the lack of access to water, lack of quality water. So we should address that problems. For that, government launched a special schemes or special program, which is an old program. It was launched in 2000. So that is called National Rural Drinking Water Program. It aims to provide every rural person with adequate, safe drinking water. Then the water for cooking purposes and other domestic needs on a sustainable basis, not for a 1 month or 2 months. It should be in a sustainable basis, and that should ensure a minimum water quality standard. It should not be a deteriorated water, or it should not deteriorate the quality. So it should ensure a quality. Then we should be conveniently accessible to all the sections, all the people in the rural areas, and all the time and all the situations. Especially in Rajasthan and other states, it is facing this problem, and which is not affordable for these people, and they are buying this water from these tanks, which is cost them for around 1,500. So affordability is also there. So we are trying to address the problems through this program, that is National Rural Drinking Water Program. So it was replaced with the earlier program of the Accelerated Rural Water Supply Program to National Rural Drinking Water Program, and we know that it is under the Ministry of Drinking and Water and Sanitation. Then it is a centrally sponsored schemes. It is not a central sector schemes, because it is a wide range of program. For that we need huge investments. So it is better to have a centrally sponsored schemes which is shared by 50 by the state and 50 by the center. So that means 50 is to 50. So in this program is a centrally sponsored schemes. Recently it was launched a sub program or a submission that is called National Water Quality Submission, that aims to address the urgent needs of the providing clean drinking water. So there are urgent requirements. We have to address the urgent need people which require or they demand a clean drinking water. So we have to address that purpose through a submission that is called National Water Quality Submissions. So these are the points we should note before we going to discuss about this question. Now we will try to discuss the questions. So question is, with reference to National Rural Drinking Water Program, consider the following statement. So we know that it is a 3 statement type questions. The statement 1, it aims to provide every rural person with adequate safe water for drinking, cooking and other basic domestic needs on a sustainable basis with a minimal water quality standard. Second statement, it is a central sector scheme which was launched in 2009 by replacing its previous versions Accelerated Rural Water Supply Program. Third statement, National Water Quality Submission is a sub-program under the NRDWP to address the urgent need for providing clean drinking water in about 28,000 arsenic and fluoride affected habitations. So this is the question. We will try to solve these questions. We know that the National Rural Drinking Water aims to address the problems of water. That means it ensures a sustainable basis of supply water to the rural areas. It is accessible to all. It ensures a quality, and it is a centrally sponsored schemes which is shared by the both central and state, which is 50 to 50. So with this information we can solve these questions. If we take the first statement, it aims to provide every rural person with adequate safe water for drinking, cooking and other basic domestic needs on a sustainable basis with a minimum water quality standard. That is the correct statement, because it is objective of this program. So if first statement is correct, we can eliminate option B, because which is not mentioned statement 1, that is correct. So we can eliminate option B. Now the second statement, it is a central sector scheme which was launched in 2009 by replacing its previous versions of Accelerated Rural Water Supply Program. which is wrong because it is mentioned central sector schemes. We know that this scheme is a centrally sponsored scheme. So second statement is wrong. If second statement is wrong, we can eliminate option D, which is mentioned the wrong statement too. Then third statement, National Water Quality Submission is a program under the National Rural Drinking Water Program to address the urgent need of the providing clean drinking water. So that is also the correct statement. So the answer is option C, that is 1 and 3 only.